What's up guys, it's BeeWee. Today I'll be showing you how to do an SM Graveyard 1 pull as a level 60 Paladin. This is an easy way for you to make 80 gold in less than 40 minutes by power leveling 4 characters, charging them 4 gold per run, and selling the items that drop to a vendor or posting them on the auction house. Also, this dungeon farm can be combined with the SM library since it only takes 5 minutes to complete. I'll be posting the SM Library Dungeon Farm guide soon. In this video, I will go over the talent specs, the gear needed, and the ideal pull route to accomplish this one pull with ease. Each section will be marked in this video if you want to skip ahead. I will also have tutorial notes and links posted on my website at beewee.tv or beeweetv.com. Either one will work. The link to my website along with the timestamps will be down below in the description. Before I get into the video, please click that like and subscribe button if you enjoy what you see here today. I'll be posting gaming content weekly. With that said, let's get into the video. This is the same exact talent spec I use for all my dungeon farms, and if you watch my previous video on the stockades, which you can click right there, then you can skip to the next section. The talent spec for these type of dungeon farms is crucial. On the screen is the talent spec I like to use. There are 2 specific talent items you need for these type of pulls, which are Consecration and Blessing of Sanctuary. Consecration for the AoE damage and Blessing of Sanctuary for the defense and AoE damage. The other 2 items that are nice to have are Pursuit of Justice and Improved Retribution Aura. Pursuit of Justice provides distance from the mobs while rounding them up and allows you to take less damage while you're doing this. Improved Retribution Aura provides additional DPS once the dungeon mobs are attacking you. This build ultimately provides the Paladin enough protection to gather up the dungeon mobs and enough damage to kill them before they kill you. There are other ways to go talent-wise for these type of dungeon farms, but I prefer this build since it's the most balanced. You can pull up this talent build and mess around with it by using the link below in the description. Let's now talk about gear composition. This is the same gear composition I used for the SM Cathedral video, so you may want to skip ahead to the pull route if you've already watched it. You can also get a link to my full gear set by going to the guide notes on my website. The link to my website is down in the description. There are specific items you will need in order to accomplish this one pull. There are 5 pieces you will need in addition to the 5-piece judgment set. Here are the pieces of gear you will need. Demon Forge Breastplate provides a chance to regain your health by 120 when you are struck in combat. The chance of this lifesteal proccing is about 3%. This may seem like a low chance, but the odds of this proccing drastically increases when you have 50 plus dungeon mobs attacking you. This lifesteal heal stacks with 40% of your overall spell power and provides amazing healing when you have the whole dungeon attacking you. The Skull Flame Shield is the second item that provides additional lifestealing by 35 and additional AoE DPS to any mob in the surrounding area. The lifesteal has a 3% chance of proccing and stacks with spell power. The AoE DPS has a 1% chance to proc and will deal 75 to 125 fire damage to all targets around you. Your main hand is also very important. The main hand you'll want to use is a one-hander that has a lot of spell damage. I used the Mage Blade from Molten Core with a plus 30 spell power enchant. The last 2 items you will need are the Zandalarian Hero Charm from ZG, which will increase your healing and spell damage for 12 seconds. And lastly, you will need the Force of Will, which drops from Anger Forge and BRD. This trinket helps you mitigate all damage being taken at once. Besides that, you'll want to focus on getting plate gear with spell damage on it. I prefer using the Paladin Judgment set from BWL since the 5 set piece bonus provides an additional 47 spell damage and healing. Here are the enchants I use for all my items. I highly suggest getting these enchants because they're going to increase your damage overall. A link to the enchants will be on my website. The pull route on this dungeon farm is pretty simple. Please note, this will be a sped up version of the pull. The real-time speed pull will be shown after this section. Before you start, make sure you have Retribution Aura up and the Sanctuary buff. To start, you'll want to go into the instance and start pulling all the mobs in the first room by running into them or using rank 1 Consecration. Once you've done that, run up the stairs into the courtyard. Start pulling each mob by starting on the outer edges of the courtyard. Continue using rank 1 Consecration to help with the pulls. This will also help lower their health once you initiate the kill phase. Do your best to turn around or run sideways so you can block, parry, and dodge while you're gathering up the mobs in the courtyard. Once you have gathered all the mobs in the courtyard, start heading to the last boss. You'll want to grab mobs on both sides of the second floor before heading down to the boss. Once you've done that, head to the boss and position yourself so your back is against the wall. Initiate your Zandalarian Hero Charm and Consecration as soon as you're in position. You'll also want to use Judgment of Light to keep your health pool high. Continue doing that until all the mobs are dead. And that's all you have to do for this run. Here's the same exact run but in real time so you can see what actually happens. Highly advise watching this all the way through so you understand the entire pull. I'm going to stay quiet during this example. However, I've added tips and tricks which you will see pop up as text or diagrams throughout the example. I hope you enjoy. this is the end of this dungeon farm. Please let me know what you thought of this video in the comments section below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day.